This is Interstellar, bending space and time with galaxies, planets and wormholes in different dimensions, visualizing our theories into reality, a movie that has been an inspiration of mine ever since it came out. This is the recreation of Interstellar in Minecraft. The first scenes take place at the farm, where we meet the main characters, Cooper and Murph. This is where we create the house, cornfield and the vehicles. Now, before we shoot ourselves up in space, we need the vehicles to ride in. First, we need to create the 2 landers and the 2 smaller ships and the main clock-like driver. I see what you did there, Christopher Nolan. The ship flies past Saturn and arrives at the next scene, before the ships enter the wormhole. When first creating this, I had no idea how I was going to make this feel real, since wormholes are just a theory that is yet to be proven. But like in Interstellar, we have a sort of bend in the fabric of space and time to pass through into another solar system. I tried multiple different variations of the shape before I learned the trick that was gonna change everything. I figured that by using complementary shaders, we were able to make it look like we changed the curvature of the Minecraft world.
Where's the mountains?
Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
Brand Doyle, back to the Ranger now. Go, go, go! The engines are flooded! We're gonna have to shut her down!
After they make their escape from Miller's planet, they move on to the ice planet. The ice planet is where they find the character, Dr. Mann. While they are there, Dr. Mann tries to trick them into believing the lies about his world. This is where the movie takes a turn, as an evil emerges in the group. Mann tries to escape to the ship, but ends up misdocking and destroying most of the driver. This is where Cooper's flight skills comes in handy, as he manages to dock to the driver and gets it out of orbit. Be sure to subscribe, as the videos will get more and more intense. This brings us to the final part of this video, the Tesseract. Over the last year, I have made over 100 builds, but this was for sure gonna be the most mind-bending out of all of them. The concept of a Tesseract is being able to view all sides of a 3D object of all times. I made a ton of small versions of this to understand the concept. It took me about 3 hours just to create the first base shape, with rooms and designs, but quickly realized I had done it wrong. But another 3 hours and 10 crashes later, it was finally ready. As this finally came to an end and all the building was done, There was only one more thing I needed to do. To get the feeling of being in zero gravity, I got the closest thing to it. This is the wind tunnel. I could almost feel like I was flying between the stars in the sky. This was an amazing time, and like nothing I'd ever felt before. Everything was ready in perfect time before the first rockets were lit for the New Year's. Thank you all for being a part of my journey over the last year. You've been amazing, and I love to create content for all of you, as I put my heart and soul into every piece of it. So, let's start off this year with a bang. Cue the cinematic shots.
They saved us.
To send a message.
To such complicated data to a child.
Not just any child.
I thought you were the ghost.
No such thing as ghost, babe.
Why did you and Mom name me after something that's bad?
Well, Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen will happen.
If there's an answer here on Earth, it's back there. Somehow in that room.
Gravity. To send a message.
Cooper, they didn't bring us here to change the past.
Do you have the quantum data?
Such complicated data to a child.
Not just any child.
If you're leaving, just go.
They didn't choose me, they chose her.
For what, Cooper?
To save the world. Don't you get it yet, Tars? I brought myself here. We're here to communicate with a three-dimensional world. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna find a way to tell Murph, just like I found this moment.
How, Cooper?
The love, Tars, love.
But what if she never came back for it?
She will.
How do you know?
Because I gave it to her. Did it work?
I think it might have.